I was preaching in a Filipino church one day, and I talked about King of the North and King of the South and God's people getting caught in the middle, and there were several of their leaders sitting on the platform, and they started laughing behind me. Turned around. So what did I say that's, you're talking with a different culture, you're never sure what you said that got them laughing. I said, so what was funny? They said, well, you said King of the North, King of the South. I said, so that's funny? Yeah, because in the Philippines, the northern islands are controlled by the Catholics and the southern islands are controlled by the Muslims. And as a Protestant, we can get in trouble anywhere. Oh, I went into Nigeria and went up into Boko Haram territory. That was interesting. And I'm meeting with pastors up there. And up in the northern part of Nigeria, the Muslims control the north and the Catholics have a lot of people down south. And a Protestant following the Bible can get in trouble most anywhere. I mean, it's just the reversal of what's north and what's south. By the way, I told the story of Jonah to those pastors in Nigeria, and Africans love a story. And they were laughing. And then I looked at them and said, okay, so if God asked you to go into Boko Haram headquarters and share the gospel, are you going? Now, they all know people killed by Boko Haram in their area. 3,000 to 4,000 Christians are killed in Nigeria every year. It got silent in the room. At the end of the seminar, they asked those pastors, what's the most important thing they learned? And most of them came up with something I never outright said. It's time to stop hating Muslims and start loving them for Jesus. I make sure I outright say it now. But they picked up on it. And friends, if you love both sides, which side will love you? Probably neither. It's kind of like if you decide that you have a friend that's going through a nasty divorce and you decide to love both of those friends. Ooh, that's going to be rough, isn't it? And they're probably both going to get ticked off at you for liking the other one. But that's the position we find ourselves. I have a question. If you're following Jesus, which group of people did Jesus ever give you permission to hate? No one. That starts taking on interesting implications, doesn't it? And so here's the adventure. You're going to get to follow Jesus. And my hope and prayer is for every one of you. Gentile, but now saved by the blood of Jesus Christ. That we're all Israelites. That means we're caught in the middle. But Jesus was an Israelite, and he died in the middle for my sins and yours. And it's our opportunity to follow Jesus right up the middle. But we're not alone like he was. He's with us. And at the end, he rescues his people that are caught in the middle.